Come on. Thanks to you the past 3 years, the pain eased. Otherwise, when my back acts up, I suffer for half a day. It's rare that he can't see. And your mind is simple, not dirty. I wouldn't trust anyone else.
Same with him. 3 years ago, when I saw the tattoo on your back, I knew you were trustworthy, and I understood why Master sent me to Antique 9th Street. I was betrayed. My identity was exposed, and there was no escape. But weren't. Master, who betrayed you? Wait until your missed eyes are mastered in 3 years before revenge. Remember, for 3 years you must not see light. Go to Antique 9th. Go now.
What's wrong with Xiaoyu?
Nothing.
I've been wanting to ask you something. Who taught you those massage techniques?
Sister Hong Rongxia, bad news. Someone's wrecking our workshop on Gudong 9th. Every shop on the whole street has lost. They're coming to us next.
Who's making trouble? Where are Old Lei and Old? They lost too. Looks like the Green Gang is.
The one making the moves has sharp eyes. From what
That Jap's got a sharp eye.
he's even better than Old Lee and Old Wu. Both lost and they're shot.
Those bastards still won't give up. They've come knocking. Everyone gather in the main hall. You all know by now, most of the shops on Antique 9th Street have already been lost. On the surface, the Green Gang, but behind it, the Japanese after the Juzhenzhai Studio can't be saved. Each of you pick one item, sell it, and go back home and we can't keep them anyway. Better you take them than leave them to the Japanese.
Boss, don't worry. I've worked on 9th Street for years. I've never misjudged. Who's afraid of a test of
Exactly. Scarlet's treated us well. Today, worst comes to worst, we'll risk our lives.
I know how you feel, but behind the Qin Gang is Sunhaven's Black Dragon Society. Even if we win, it'll only be temporary. You all know their methods.
Blind fool, what are you doing? You want to take Scarlet's things and run back home? Bah, Scarlet took you in for nothing. You're only fit to carry a lousy rock. Get lost.
A bunch of cowards scared of death.
Enough. Pick another one. Your eyes aren't too sharp. Days won't be easy. Pick something more valuable.
This one.
Boss Willow, not opening up in broad daylight? Scared I'd come knocking? Boss Willow.
This one's trouble. Be careful. Old Curio 9th Street has been here for centuries, and your shop's the only one left. You.
The shops before you had terrible judgment.
They lost their stores and land to me. Now yours is the only one left. I'd say, on Shanghai Bund, you're the famous. Willow Rose, Boss Willow, you know how to read the room, right?
Boss Willow. Don't say Mr. Takagi is bullying a woman like you. He offers 100,000 silver dollars for your for your shop. Don't refuse a toast and
Bullshit, you lapdog. The Eastern foreigners gave you face. Huh?
get lost.
Boss Willow doesn't want to settle this peacefully.
This was handed down by ancestors. How could I give it away?
Then let's play by your so-called code of the underworld. 1 round. Do you dare?
I bet it is. Aye, Ghost Hand Lewis.
Ghost hand? How ridiculous. We can bet. But raising the stakes, your hands are on the line.
Scared now, are you? On his way here, Sir gouged out 3 pairs of eyes and chopped off 2 hands.
Of course. If I lose, leave right away. All storefronts on Antique 9th Street go back to you. Well, too scared.
Uncle Louis, you should go. Let me do it.
Miss Scarlet, stay seated. We go first. We're all in. For Miss Scarlet too. If we lose, you can step in. We've still got backbone.
All right, I'm in.
Nice finger strength. You're the appraiser from Rare Treasures.
This is bad, that voice.
The base is real, but the body is fake, with a 9-layer ultra-thin glaze hiding the joint. Uncle Lou can't tell. This bottle is a song vase. The mark, age, and base are right. The shape and patterns match. I judge it to be genuine.
No. It's fake. You blind old fool, why not gone yet? You can't even see. Why are you making trouble here?
The ghost hand Lou, famed in Underworld for his seasoned eye. You're actually worse than a blind man, but that's fine. You'll be blind soon enough too.
What do you mean?
The bottle is fake.
No way. Say it's fake. So where's your proof?
The base is real, but the body is fake. I made it myself half a month ago. You want proof? A forged 9-layer glaze. Few people know that craft. Where did this Japanese man learn?
And you still dare compare him to Mr. Kameda? You're asking for it. Come on, do it.
Uncle Louis, hold on. We're halfway through the bet.
Right, we'll pick something for you to judge too. That's fair. I made a bad call, but that doesn't mean you won't.
Sure. Fake. Fake.
It's a tie.
Uncle Louis bought it himself. genuine Han jade. The carving and material are flawless. The earth stain is there. Do you know what earth patina is? It takes at least 1,000 years buried in the—
The sound of earth patina is off. It's artificial.
1,000 years? Mr. Tallwood can make it in a month. Truth is, the jade was made by the master half a year ago, and he had it sold to you on purpose.
And you treated it like treasure.
What did you say?
That's nonsense.
What proof do you have for saying that?
See that? The master's name. You idiots were all played by the master.
Ha 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 ha. Boss Lu, you lost again.
Older jade gets a deeper aged color, especially pieces hundreds or even thousands of years old. They often have soil staining. But that's not always true. Soil staining can be fake too.
How do you do that?
Simple. Just soak a newly carved jade piece in acid for a month. Then soak it in old tea and motor oil one after the other for a day. Take it out and dry it over a fire, and you can add color during the process.
So by that logic, cinnabar staining and iron staining can be faked same way too.
Smart. This is our sex secret technique. No one outside knows it. He knows both soil staining and 9-layer glaze. He must be tied to the one who sold out my master.
You're not good enough.
He's really not. But you're not either.
Ridiculous. I think you're not just blind. You're an idiot too.
The adults are talking. Why is there a dog barking?
Are you looking to die? Didn't you hear? Mr. Tallwood said to kill this blind man for me.
Stop. Little Feather, what you trying to prove? Get back, now.
This has nothing to do with you.
Red Lady.
You little brat, you've got a death wish. Still, I kind of like your dumb courage. Be good and listen to me. Go, now.
Red Lady,
Shame. If only I weren't the lady boss of Gathered Treasures Hole. Buried in shop is a national treasure of Cathay, guarding the fate of the nation. If I can't protect it, then I'll die with it.
I'll take that bet with you.
How dare you play dirty with the master?
That's funny. Can't a gambler win it back? I'm betting my life. Enough, Mr. Takagi.
Interesting.
Let me make this clear. There is no way I'm leaving here alive today. So, are you taking the bet?
Scarlet Sue would die before leaving. Looks like one of the 9 cauldrons the Empire hunted for years is hidden in Treasure Hall. Fine. But I'm not interested in your life. I'm betting your clothes.
What do you mean?
If you lose, take off your clothes and let me enjoy the view all night.
Fine, I agree.
No.
Ruby.
Enough. I won't lose. Since it's gambling, the rules should change too. Playing fake stuff is boring. Since it's antiques, let's bring out the real thing. A nation needs a sharp eye, and real heritage too.
Makes sense.
Then how about we see whose piece is worth more?
Sure. Fine jade.
This twin-hook jade dragon is a family heirloom, worn by Zhou dynasty nobles, carved with a stone blade. It's nearly 3,000 years old. If you can bring out something worth more, I'll gladly admit defeat.
Such warm, smooth jade in the hand. Intoxicating.
Not bad. It is an artifact from the Zhou dynasty and a noble's ornament. A rare treasure. There were no iron tools in the Zhou dynasty. They used bronze and stone for carving. The saying, stones from other hills can polish jade, first spread. Good stuff, good stuff.
Good. Then stop talking. Easterner, what have you got?
All he can do is make fakes.
What are you betting with?
This is bronze wine vessel from the Shang dynasty. It bears the inscription, King and Nobles.
Bronzeware is much older than jade. Everyone knows that. Bronzeware with inscriptions is priceless.
Every word is worth a fortune.
Mr. Liu, do you have anything that can top that? I think you'd better just do as the gentleman says.
Isn't this treasure from the museum? How did it end up in your hands?
Of course, I want it too.
You.
Then hurry up and take it off. Haha.
If Boss Lu goes back on his word, you should know what'll happen to you and all of them, right?
Fight them to the end. Miss Scarlet.
What a sight, a beauty in tears.
Who says we've lost?
You blind fool, you want to die?
Xiaoyu, why is this punk so strong? What's he up to? Xiaoyu, don't do anything stupid. You can't afford to cross them.
Miss Scarlet, we haven't lost yet.
You're deaf too. Boss Willow already gave up. You really think you can bring out something better? If you can, I'll bark like a dog on the spot. But if you can't, this? Just a lousy rock. I think you're not just blind, you're stupid too. Using a lousy rock to ruin Mr. Takagi's big moment, I think you're asking to die.
This is worth more than the whole 9th Antique Street. You're too blind to see it.
Chen Feiyu, you.
Sure. I want to see how this lousy rock can beat Mr. Takagi's inscribed bronze.
Today I'll open your eyes.
Is this? No way.
Nothing is impossible.
Why is this kid so pushy today?
Who is he, really? What is this?
Chen Feiyu means this thing seems like it can beat that Japanese man's piece. Is this made of gold?
Huh, so what if it's gold? Could it really be worth more than Mr. Kamida's bronze? What good stuff could a blind man possibly bring out?
How dare you?
So the blind fool was faking. Men!
What are you doing? I bet with Takagi. Win or lose, it has nothing to do with him.
Miss Hong, they lost.
I know I lost.
What do you mean? I lost. It's beyond measure. What an unexpected delight.
We really won.
Wait, no, sir, didn't you just say he was bold?
He's got guts. Because if I lay eyes on a treasure like this, I'll definitely win it.
Really? Give it a shot. Let's see if you can beat me.
Excellent. The Empire's collection will gain another priceless treasure, the most extraordinary bronzeware.
B bronzeware.
This is actually bronzeware.
It's been sitting on the shelf for years, and I never noticed.
How is that possible? Mr. Takagi, how can bronzeware be golden? Did you get it wrong?
Xiaoyu, this really is bronzeware.
This bronzeware. How could the patina be this fresh? Exactly. Bronze artifacts are thousands of years old, and the color is wrong too.
You don't get it. Bronze was originally golden.
The bronze pieces seen today have all oxidized over years. Why they turned that color? This bronze disc was sealed inside stone many years ago. Judging by the inscription style, dates back to the Shang dynasty.
Its value is beyond measure.
Xiaoyu, how did you know there was a bronze artifact hidden inside that stone shard?
Just a guess.
A guess.
What was I supposed to tell you? I heard it. If it's not yours, you can't take it.
In this world, the strong prey on the weak. You Chinese can't protect this treasure. Better let me take it back to the Empire. I'll keep it safe for you.
Stealing is stealing. Why dress it up?
Takagi, don't forget you just lost the bet. Since you lost, why aren't you gone yet? Yeah, why are you still hanging around here?
Come on.
Like I just said. The game goes on. I'll win it back myself.
I remember you lost the round. I already won back Antique 9th Street and Treasure Pavilion. Why should I keep betting with you?
You're scared. You don't dare.
If you don't dare bet, then hand it over yourself.
Boss Willow, I'm not betting against you now. I'm betting against him.
No, this has nothing to do with him.
No, nothing to do with him. That's not for you to decide. In Shanghai, the first time I've miscalculated.
Mr. Takagi, you didn't lose. They cheated and switched players halfway through. If you had faced this blind man head on, he would have definitely lost unless someone got scared and didn't dare take the bet.
Nice dog impression.
If you can win, I'll bark like a dog. You!
Shut up. Enough with the talk. Are you betting or not?
Felix Chen. Don't let pride get the better of you. It's too risky.
Yeah, don't agree to it.
Many people in Shanghai have fallen for his tricks. If we lose now, we have to do whatever it takes to protect Curio Hall and the bronze disc.
He won't take a thing.
We can't take that risk. We can't lose a national treasure to him.
I thought you people had at least a little backbone. Turns out you're all spineless.
Idiots, let me tell you the truth. Even if you don't bet with Mr. Takagi today, Mr. Takagi will still have countless ways tomorrow to make Boss Willard kneel and beg for mercy.
You don't get it. Winning your precious treasures from you feels even more addictive than taking by force. Ha ha ha.
Because Mr. Takagi is too good, they're scared of losing to him.
Of course, Boss Yanagi, you're a treasure too, you. If you don't keep gambling with me, then tonight, I'll take you first.
You think you're worthy of gambling with me?
Big words.
But with the junk you brought here, you're not worthy of gambling with me.
Has this kid figured something out? No way, he's blind.
You blind idiot, nonsense are you talking about?
Chen Feiyu.
What is this?
Didn't you hear just now? It's a bronze wine vessel from the Shang and Zhou dynasties with an inscription on it, a prized piece in the Shanghai Museum.
Really?
Xiaoyu, is something wrong with it?
Then you'd have to ask Mr. Takagi.
What could be wrong with it? I saw the curator lose to Mr. Takagi and personally take it out of the storage cabinet. A genuine masterpiece.
No, it's just a piece of junk. Can't compare to Red Lady's twin jade dragon hooks. Any silver dollar is worth more than this.
Chen Feiyu, what did you say? Recognized as one of Shanghai's finest antiques.
Exactly. Xiaoyu, you're blind, so you can't recognize this treasure. But you can't talk nonsense.
You blind fool. You got lucky once and now you think you're something?
Watch your mouth. Loose talk can get you killed.
Where's your proof? That's right. Who in Shanghai would dare slander Mr. Takagi?
If you can't show any proof, I'm afraid you won't make it out alive today.
You want proof? Then I'll give you proof. Such powerful finger strength. Take a close look. What on earth is this thing?
It's a fake, artificially aged. How could there be a fake in a museum?
How did you figure it out, Felix Chin?
The sound was off.
Blind in both eyes. And you can tell if an antique is real just by the sound.
How is that possible?
How many secrets is he hiding? Who is he, really?
Fake.
Fake.
Still fake. Oh my god.
Just as I thought. These fake tricks are all secret techniques passed down in the sect.
Bastard.
Who is he really?
He's obviously blind.
How did he figure it out?
So that means my master's death must have something to do with these people from Japaria. You think you're gonna bet against me with this junk?
Mr. Takagi, I truly didn't know. I may love money, but I'd never dare do something like this. Those little punks must have done it behind my back.
We didn't know either. It had nothing to do with anyone else. What Takagi gave them from the start was fake.
What he gave them initially was fake. Could it be?
The people of Japaria have coveted us since ancient times. Once they won these treasures, how could they put them back up for a bet? I figure they've long since made countless copies of our relics, or worked with traders to sell fakes and swap out the real ones. Or challenging people like this, they have one goal.
What goal?
To get a huge number of our cultural treasures shipped back to their own country. That's why they teamed up with insiders and learned how to make counterfeits. They got Master killed.
My father always told me to protect our nation and guard its treasures, but with my strength alone, it's too hard. I've wanted to find someone I could lean on. Someone I can trust. Could he be that person?
Exactly. The real treasure was loaded onto the ship, waiting to return to the Empire.
You came here with a pile of fakes to challenge us, and wanted us to gouge out eyes.
So what? If they can't tell, that's their problem. You're new to antiques. Mistakes happen. If you lose, you own it. Right now, I can give you a chance to win those treasures back. Depends if you've got the guts. I have an authentic painting by Zhang Zidwan from the Northern Song. You tell me whether this painting is real or fake. If you name the real one, I'll return the genuine piece with both hands. But if you're wrong, I won't just take your bronze vessel. Take your eyes too. Dare to do it?
Xiaoyu, don't be rash. Baiting you.
Yeah, don't agree to it. He's setting a trap for you.
I was planning to make a bet with you. Let's see if you can win it back. But you're blind. Looks like all the treasures on this street are coming home with me. Keep it safe.
You're that confident? I can't win.
Feather.
How does a blind man judge an ancient painting? Can you smell that it's fake?
More like a dog's nose.
You're provoking me because you want to win what's in my hand. Fine, I'll give you a chance. I'm in.
Good.
Feather. No.
Red, trust me. You protected me 3 years ago. Now I'll protect you. We'll save Treasure Hall.
A blind man judging a painting? That's unheard of.
This painting mixes real and fake. Hard to tell.
I'm not sure either. Although Felix Chen is good, he still can't see. How's a blind man supposed to tell?
Why are you naive? You can feel the age of the paper and smell the ink, but what about the spirit of the painting, the seals, and the brushwork details? How are you going to judge that? Luckily, the bet's only this bronze piece. As long as you're safe. It's a shame this treasure, thousands of years old, only just saw daylight and now is—
Ruby, you took me in on this day 3 years ago, right?
I think. How do you remember it so clearly? No, wait, at a time like this, why are you bringing it up?
The 3 years are up. It's time for the ghost eye to open. Master, I won't let a single one of the people who hurt you get away.
I think you should just stop the bet and hand treasure over to Mr. Takagi.
Just give in, apologize, and serve the Empire. Mr. Takagi will definitely put you to good use.
Come on, let me see how a blind man like you can sniff out whether a painting is real or fake.
Chen Feiyu is too young, too hot-blooded and impulsive. If he weren't blind, he might still have had a chance. What a pity.
No, I have to think of something. We can't let all the treasures on this street be shipped back to Japan by Takagi. And we absolutely can't let Xiaoyu get hurt.
What are you laughing at?
When did I ever say I was blind?
You can see.
Of course.
His eyes are so beautiful. Wait, he can see. Then for the past 3 years, hasn't he seen everything? That little brat.
He isn't blind. This young man really hit it well.
The student has surpassed the master. Treasure's pavilion is saved. You're not blind. This is a trick.
Oh, so you only dare mouth off at a blind man? But now that my eyes are open, you don't dare anymore.
Since you're so confident, take a look at this painting.
Feather.
I'm fine, Red. Don't worry.
I see.
Fake.
What happened to Uncle Louis?
No matter how I look at it, this painting has to be real.
I hope I'm wrong.
You lost. This painting isn't fake.
What?
What the hell? Take off the blindfold. I thought you had a sharp eye.
Now it seems you'd be better off blind.
Felix Chen.
You're an expert in jade and bronze.
But you don't know much about old paintings. In the end, you're still too young. Who can just look with the naked eye and touch it once, then tell if a painting is real or fake? Hand over the item and those eyes of yours too. Give them up.
You can have the item, but not my eyes, or don't blame me for going down with you.
Give it to him.
Why should I? He didn't even win.
Bullshit. Mr. Talltree already said this painting isn't fake.
This painting,
From paper to the brushwork and strokes.
even the signature,
Everything looks right.
I trust Little Feather. This painting is fake.
So, do you think this painting is real or fake?
Shouldn't I be the one asking you that?
Why do I feel?
Like he saw right through it. No way, besides me.
Who are you questioning, you brat? Mr. Takagi asked you to appraise it, and now you're talking back? Looks to me like you just can't tell. Stop making a scene here.
Xiaoyu, what's going on?
This painting is neither real nor fake.
Haha, what a joke. In the antiques trade, real is real, and fake is fake. I've never heard of something being neither real nor fake. Exactly.
It's my first time hearing that too. Xiaoyu, what do you mean by neither real nor fake?
Because it's half real and half fake.
Half true, half false.
Bullshit. I think you're just talking nonsense here, trying to bluff your way through. Come on, bring me the item Mr. Talltree won.
What?
Great.
Thus, this...
The masters of ancient cafe painting and calligraphy had powerful brushwork, with ink soaking through the paper, and the Shen paper used then was quite special. It had several layers, so a malicious person could split one intact painting into 2 or 3 pieces. Takagi, you're asking me if it's real or fake. Isn't this just a trap you set on purpose?
I see. Whether Chen Feiyu tells the truth or lies.
Takagi can still say he's wrong. Shameless.
That's how Wa has always been. To get what they dream of, they'll stop at nothing. The treasure of Huaxia is right here, but sadly, you'll never take it away.
Playing blind, huh? Acting weak to hide your strength. I underestimated you. Seems you've been planning this for a long time to make me look.
You think too much of yourself. It was done on a whim.
You mean everything today was just a spur-of-the-moment move for you?
Why else? I don't know you.
On a whim, lost me 3 rounds in a row. Who do you think I am, Takagi? Some nobody of...
A genuine northern song piece. Keep it.
That brat actually knows to bring me a gift.
He's lost everything. What's he to bet?
Yeah, get lost already, you bastard. How dare you disrespect Mr. Takagi?
Take them all down.
Too bad. In the face of absolute power, all your struggling means nothing. Do it.
The chief of the Hu City Police Department's here. Who dares start a fight? What are you doing? Someone reported a disturbance here.
Chief, don't get wrong idea. We're just antique enthusiasts.
Sharing tips.
You need to chop off hands and gouge out.
They brought that up themselves.
They were outmatched. That's bullshit.
You lost 3 times in a row.
There's no need to keep exchanging ideas.
I just let my guard down. Kid. Don't think you can act tough just because someone's covering for you today. Sooner or later, you'll be on your knees begging me to spare you.
You're threatening someone right in front of me.
Chief, this is Mr. Takagi, an honored guest of the Empire of Japan Embassy and a close friend of the Japanese ambassador. Please don't turn this into a diplomatic issue.
Chief, please show our guest out.
Kid, I'll remember you.
No need.
I let my guard down today. The envoy from Wa came to see me. I couldn't get away, and my men were fed false information and pulled away. What happened on Antique 9th Street today was planned in advance. When I realized it, it was too late.
You arrived in time. A little later, and who knows what might have happened.
I have to go. There's still a lot of trouble ahead. Take care, Boss Liu. Boss Liu, did you win or lose?
Takagi lost. We won back every shop on Antique 9th Street.
Good for Boss Liu, truly Shanghai's #1 Liu Rose. Even Takagi, top divine eye of...
They're all losers to me.
Not me. Actually, it was.
Boss Willow truly lives up to being the top rose of Shanghai.
Actually, it was Red who beat Tallwood 3 times in a row and cleaned him out. Red is amazing.
You brat. You can say I did all this, and that it was clever. But you have to leave right now. Why ask? Didn't you hear Tallwood's warning? They played dirty. If you stay here, sooner or later you're done for. Listen to me. Take some money and go, now.
I can't leave. Why? Staying here is even more dangerous for you.
You don't get it. I'm not like you.
Actually, we're all the same. We've been together for 3 years, and you're this heartless.
You brat, nerve talking. Already saw everything.
So embarrassing. No, back then I couldn't see. Don't get me wrong.
Like I'd believe that.
So I'm out on the streets. Fine. I was going to dig into Galmu anyway. Leaving for now also protects Red's sister. I can't let my master's death go unavenged.
Just go. It's too dangerous staying near me.
My Ming Dynasty official kiln vase. This used to be supplied to His Majesty's palace. Just look at the price. The price is no issue, as long as it doesn't get sold to foreigners. Go back and spread the word. Anyone in the antiques trade can come to me. Our ancestors' treasures must not be bought off by foreign powers.
As expected of the Green Gang boss, a man of honor.
Honor, yes, but sadly, you're too easy to fool.
How dare you? What do you mean by that, young man?
He's deliberately selling you a fake.
That's nonsense. You're slandering me.
Boss Han, don't get worked up yet. No one gets to smear your name in front of me. Don't worry.
Naturally.
In the antiques business.
It's not for some green kid to run his mouth.
Why not have someone rough him up and throw him out?
Young man. What proof do you have for saying that? If you have none, you're breaking the rules.
It's as fake gets.
However I put it, I had experts check it and they all said it's genuine.
The sound is off.
The sound.
Listen again.
Wait a second.
Boss Han, do you still have a problem with it? Could it be you're really trying to trick me?
I wouldn't dare. But since Boss Du doesn't trust me, then forget this deal. Goodbye.
Another trick from Takagi and his gang. How many fakes like this in all of Shanghai?
Boss Han, you better give me a reasonable explanation for this.
I was wrong. Please let me go. Boss Du, I lost my head for a moment.
Stop. If you can take 3 stabs and 6 holes, I'll let you go.
This was made by Takagi from Japan. How did you get it? You're still doing business with him?
You actually colluded with the Japanese pirates.
No, he forced me. I had no choice.
Good. You teamed up with the Japanese pirates to scam me of my money. What nerve? Drag him out and dump him in the Huangpu River to feed fish.
Boss Du. Boss Du.
Boss Du really hates the Japanese pirates.
Everyone knows what the Japanese pirates are after. We're bound to be mortal enemies.
Then why let Green Gang members work with the Japanese pirates and bully merchants all over town?
How dare you?
Kid, you say Green Gang is working with the Japanese pirates. Do you have proof?
Boss Du has many capable men. Just look into what happened today on Antique Ninth Street.
Thanks for the tip. I'll investigate it myself. If it's true, I will clean house myself.
Looks like Boss Duke didn't know about it.
The Green Gang has hundreds of thousands of members, all kinds of people. Some of them doing dirty work behind my back is perfectly normal.
Heard Boss Duke has been buying antiques. Why?
First, I don't want the treasures from our ancestors ending up overseas. Second, there's money to be made. After all, I'm a businessman.
Making money. But I heard Boss Duke say.
The price doesn't matter. I'm not short on cash. It also shows some patriotism.
But there are lots of fakes on the market now, all made by the Japanese. I'm afraid Boss Duke's money will end up in Japanese hands. They'll use it to buy warships and heavy guns, then blast open Shanghai's harbor. How is that any different from aiding the enemy?
Young man, you've got some nerve. Are you accusing to my face?
I'm only stating the facts.
I'll give you one more chance. Watch your mouth.
What, Boss Duke? If you've been played by the Japanese and their traitors, am I not allowed to say it?
Who are you?
Chinese.
I actually admire you. But you're not leaving here alive today.
For Mr. Doyle to hold his place as the boss of Shanghai. With tactics and brains like that, I'm not surprised.
Since you know that, why come here to die?
Die? Who said I came here to die? Boss Doyle is the one in real danger. Fortune. Boss Du may have his ways. But if he's accused of aiding the enemy, he'll lose power at once, and then the purge will come. Some things can't be covered up. Besides, you can't kill me.
If you dare say that, then you must already have a way to help me out. Go on.
The Japanese are using fake antiques to scam people everywhere, then using Green Gang disciples to force rare antiques into their hands. By now, a few ships should be loaded with China's treasures, ready to be shipped back to Japan. If those things are taken away, you'll be nailed to the pillar of shame. No one will be able to save you.
Go on.
I have conditions.
So you were just trying to use this chance to get some benefits. Nothing to worry about. Go on, in Shanghai. Whether you want money, power, women, or fame, I can give it all to you. On one condition, you solve my problem.
Money, power, women, and fame mean nothing to me.
Then what matters to you?
What matters most is that the antiques stay in China.
The antiques are all yours.
No need. Have Boss Do arrange to preserve them well. I will not take a single piece.
Then what do you want?
I want the Hua people's delusions crushed in one blow, and these bastards left at the bottom of Huangpu River forever. The mastermind selling out my master must die.
This kid's no ordinary guy. Good lad. So young, yet so righteous. Good, good. I agree to your request. But how do we solve my problem?
Dealing with Boss Do's trouble is easy. The docks are Green Gang territory, as long as he can stop those antique ships. And keep all the antiques in Shanghai. Boss Do can clear his name easily. When the time comes, he can say he was misled by his men, and that's how this happened.
And he can even win over the people with it. But that still won't be enough to convince everyone.
Expose the Japanese pirates' evil intentions in public. And all their fake schemes too.
As for the pirate ships, I guarantee not a single one will leave the dock. Brother, you're a bold young hero. I truly admire that. If this matter is settled, and if you're interested, you can join my Green Gang and we can achieve great things together.
Different paths can't lead to the same goal. Let's talk after this is over. But Boss Do. About the Green Gang working with the Japanese. Don't make a move yet. You're afraid I'll tip them off. If we strike, we finish it. The Japanese opened an antique shop in Shanghai.
Who gave them the nerve?
This jade is my family heirloom. I didn't want to sell it, but you made me come.
Shut up.
Fine, fine. Just give me whatever money you can.
You're a fraud selling fake stuff.
What fake? It's my family heirloom. If you're not buying it, give it back.
This fake is confiscated. Get out.
Give my stuff back. My whole family is counting on it to turn our lives around.
Bastard.
You're asking for trouble.
Give my stuff back.
Bastard, this antique jade is real. You think being big lets you bully people?
So you're his accomplice. In that case, you'll be punished together.
Who gave you the nerve to force people to buy and sell here and bully the market like this?
If I say it's fake, it's fake.
My master's Mr. Tallwood. Just a few days ago, Mr. Tallwood challenged the unbeatable master of the antiques world in Seashore City. If you question me, you question him. Who do you think you are?
Tallwood, what is he to me?
Bastard.
Take this.
Thank you, thank you.
Where is Tallwood? Tell him to come out and see me.
You brought this on yourself. Men!
You want to fight me?
You filthy peasant. How dare you come here and cause trouble and insult Lord Takagi? Beat him to death.
Get Takagi out here. It's all real. Most of it was probably stolen by this bunch of bastards.
You little punk, tired of living? You ruined Mr. Takagi's plan and still dared to walk in here. Men!
3 inches into the wall.
Nice move, kid. Who exactly is your master?
You don't deserve to know.
In front of Master Willow. You fooled me with that fake blindness and your schemes, and got the better of me. Now you've come to my door. I want a rematch with you, if you've got the guts.
Just as I thought. He's still obsessed with it. I know you want it. But what stake do you have to match his?
You don't get it. Lord Tallwood is willing to bet instead of taking it by force. That's generous. Do you really think you can take him out of here today?
Take it by force?
You can give it a try. What do you want to bet?
I just saw someone in your shop take a customer's genuine antique, call it fake, and then snatch it by force. And even beat people up. Not how the antique trade works, is it?
This shop belongs to the Empire, so we follow its rules. You're too weak. The weak have no dignity. I said you couldn't keep these treasures safe. Hand them over to us. We're helping you.
So that's how everything in this shop was obtained.
We're keeping them safe for you. Besides, these people sell off family heirlooms for a little money. They deserve despising.
You make robbers sound so noble. Just what I'd expect from you people of Wa. I've never seen anyone so shameless.
Let's wager this shop.
If I win, you pack up and get out.
How dare you?
Wait, sir. Do you really think I'd lose? We wouldn't dare. I accept the bet. Go ahead. The bronze piece in his hands is absolutely priceless. Once I win it and bring it back to the Empire, it'll become my family's greatest treasure and highest honor.
At least you've got some guts. Today, I'm going to make you lose completely.
Nakamura, guard the main gate. He's not getting out today.
Hey, the chief of whose city isn't here today. He can't escape.
Last time, I lost the painting appraisal. This time, gonna win it back.
Oh. Good luck. I like how cocky you are right now.
But I won't let up or give another chance. No need. Take a look first. I've seen it. This is an ancient painting from the Ming Dynasty. It has an old-world charm and a vivid style.
It's authentic. If you're so sure, why ask me to look?
Maybe you'll spot something different. If you can't, then hand over the bronze disc like a good boy.
Of course. Because this painting is a fake.
Looks like you can't keep the bronze disc this time, because this painting is real.
It's normal that a blind man like you can't tell.
I'm blind. Let's not argue whether it's real or fake now. Last time, you played dumb with your blind act and screwed me over. This time, let's bet our eyes.
You dare. Want to be blind? I won't stop you.
How could what that man gave me be fake? Nothing can fool his eyes. Then take a look.
Don't look. You lost. Dig your eyes out.
Are you kidding me?
Kid, you don't want your tongue anymore?
If the Green Gang found out you were in bed with the Japanese, how do you think they'd punish you?
You dare threaten me?
What else?
Then I'd like to see why you think it's fake. Do you even know who gave me this painting? If even he could get it wrong, then no one can get it right.
Think before you speak, kid. No chief is coming to save you today.
Losing an eye is one thing, but watch or won't leave here alive. Ridiculous.
In the antique business, no one is stronger than me. This painting was made to look old. To fake the aged effect, it was left in the sun for half a month after completion. Then it was thrown into a sack of rice full of weevils for another half month, so the bugs could chew the paper and make it look weathered. This is the proof.
How could this happen? Why did he lie to me?
Maybe he just wanted to test whether you could really tell the real from the fake. But you failed.
Test me.
Simply put, it was your final exam. But you don't measure up. So he's not interested in explaining. Because you're not worth it.
You've learned everything I had to teach. This is my gift to you. Keep it with you from now on. It'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Master. Master, this jade pendant.
What about the pendant?
There's a problem with it. Though it's smooth and lustrous, form carries an ancient charm, but the weight is slightly off. It's a bit heavier.
Good, you've passed the final test of our school. This jade was my last test for you. It's also one of the finest fakes I've ever made. Remember this, if a disciple of our school hasn't mastered the craft, in the end, they'll be beaten by the fake their master gave them, blind to the truth and rushing out into the world. That will only ruin their name and their life.
So Takagi was taught by that traitor.
Who the hell is he? No way I learned that fast, and that well. Did you put it there while I wasn't looking? You were lying to me, weren't you? You're always scheming. Yes. You must be lying to me.
You're pathetic.
It was just a fake painting.
Sir, who do you think you are?
Why go this far?
You don't get it. Turns out I was just a joke.
So you figured it out. You learned some tricks and showed off everywhere. Now you see you're just a clown.
Even if he doesn't approve of me, I didn't just learn tricks. Your eye is better than mine, but in other ways, you're below me.
What a joke.
You have no idea what a genius I am. I can fire through solid walls too and punch shots through. You can only get halfway in. You're not as good as me.
Try me.
No way.
I'm not shooting through the wall because I don't want to hit people out on the street. If I were you, I'd take my hand off that holster right now. If this turns ugly, you won't get a chance to draw.
I wouldn't dare.
Who the hell are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, you lost. If you lose, you own it.
How about I trade you something else? Give me a chance.
On Antique Ninth Street, when people's hands were chopped off and eyes gouged out, did you give them a chance?
Don't push me too far.
I'm pushing you. What are you gonna do about it?
You.
Don't do anything stupid. You may hide from my eyes. You can't hide from my ears.
Haha, sharp ears. Just like him. You two are the same kind of people. I don't mind losing to you, but I'm curious, how did you escape back then? We clearly killed every last one of them.
So they really were the killers.
I was betrayed, cover was blown, and there was no way out.
But you didn't die.
You can't kill us all. Even if I die, there will be many more like me. You have no idea what you're really up against.
Really? Then we'll have to kill a few more to find out.
Too bad you won't see it. If you don't gouge your eyes out now, I'll do it myself.
Do you dare? Know who I am? I'm with the embassy. Touch me, it'll become a diplomatic incident. You dare lay a hand on me?
Who in all of Shanghai would dare disrespect the foreign powers? I know you're a great fighter, but can you take on the foreigners? I'd advise you to leave now. The imperial officer won't pursue this matter today, right? If a fight breaks out, I'll definitely be cannon fodder.
I don't care about that. I only know that if you lose, you admit it. And if you admit it, you take the punishment. That's how people in Ninth Street do things. So you will too.
What if I won't?
You have no dignity. I'll help you keep some.
Ha ha ha, well said. But this is still my turf. I know you're fast, but with so many people here, there's no way you can take them all out instantly. And no matter how fast, can you dodge bullets?
Master Tallwood, you really thought this through. Kid, why don't you surrender now?
How ridiculous. Do you really think I didn't catch that?
Do it. My eyes.
This shop better not still be here tomorrow. If I see it again, won't end well.
The embassy won't let you go. The consul is my brother, Turtlefield. You have to die. Everyone on Antique 9th Street is in on it. They all have to die.
Say one more word. And you die right now. If you don't have the guts, bring out the man behind you. Tell him I'll deal with him myself. What's there to fear? Killing you would only dirty my hands.
Sir, what do we do?
Help me to the telephone. Master, I lost your painting in a bet. Are you blind? You may be no great talent, but not many can beat you. Who was it? Why is this painting fake? Why did you give me a fake painting? I don't owe you any explanation. Then I won't tell you who he is. You've got some nerve. You're the one with nerve.
Don't forget, you're just a traitor.
Don't think the guild master values you. You'll always be outsider. Humph. Your eyes went blind the day you finished training and still couldn't tell that painting was fake. You just found out today. If you wanted to test my eye, why not just say it? The antique trade is deep waters. Does everyone who gets fooled get warned in advance? When I finished teaching you, I knew you'd ruin the name of Crossing Dragon. Your skills are lacking. You deserve it. You bastard. Who the hell do you think you are? If I weren't the guild master, I wouldn't teach you. You actually thought being master and disciple meant I wouldn't harm you. How ridiculous. No, I am ridiculous. Back then you personally led men to slaughter your master's family. You vile coward.
Sir, why didn't you tell him it was that boy named Chad?
You underestimate him. He only asked me to humiliate me. No one knows how many spies he has across Shanghai. Then you don't need to follow me anymore. I'm already blind. Of no value to the Black Dragon Society now. Go. Brother, I'm blind. What? Who did this? Bastard. His name is Ethan Chen.
Don't worry. I'll make him suffer to death right in front of you. He went to Antique 9th Street.
He failed to get Rose Liu. The fake blind man who made a fool of him was Ethan Chen. Interesting. Very interesting.
Brother Hong, what do you mean?
Of course we're going to pay a visit to the man who blinded my useless disciple.
Didn't you say Mr. Tallwood didn't fully get it, but he should be unbeatable in Shanghai?
I said that, but it depends on who he's up against. What our ancestors left us is something foreigners can never master. Chen Feiyu seems to have the real thing. It's no surprise Tallwood lost his sight to him.
The real thing? Didn't you kill them all?
That's why I'm curious where he came from. Let's go. Let's pay a visit to that willow rose of Shanghai and see how many thorns it has. Oh, right. I know you're one of Takagi's people planted by my side. Be more careful in your next life.
Let me go. Let me go.
Boss Liu, I've heard so much.
You're Wu Hong, the dragon from across the river. Why barge into my turf and hurt my people?
It means nothing much. My apprentice, Takagi, was blinded by one of your men. As his master, I had to come and demand an explanation.
Could it be Chen shut up?
Takagi is blind. Could it be Chen Feiyu? You're joking, Brother Hong. We don't have anyone that good here.
His name is Ethan Chen.
There's no one here named Ethan Chen. Brother Hong maybe got the wrong guy.
Is that so? Boss Louis, your memory's not so great. I wonder if your boys remember. If that kid named Chen doesn't show up today, then whatever's buried under you might not stay safe. Think about your mission.
How do you know that?
I picked this place back then. And I had the stuff stored here with you, and you're actually asking if I know.
You.
Tell me where the person is, or don't blame me for getting rough.
Just try it.
The one who killed Master.
It's him.
Good. Since the man himself is here, let's have a proper talk about compensation. Don't get me wrong. I'm the kind of person. The fairest thing to do is this. One of you gouges out your own eyes. Then this is over. I don't want your lives, Boss Willow. And I won't touch what's buried underground.
Chen Feiyu went to find Takagi. In the end, it was all because of me. He's too young. He shouldn't be the one to answer for this. I'll do it. Chen Feiyu, you did it for me.
I'm right here in front of you. If you want my eyes, come take them yourself.
You want to die, punk? How dare you lay a hand on Brother Hong?
Chen Feiyu. River Dragon Wu Hong rose to fame in the antique world. When assassins came for him, he took on 10 men alone and wiped out every killer. That same night, he raided the assassins' hideout and shocked all of Shanghai. You're no match for him.
Sister Hong, stay out of this. My eyes, come and take them.
Sure.
Brother Hong,
You're a big name in the underworld, after all. Why bother going after a junior yourself?
Interesting. He brought this on himself.
You saying I can't deal with him?
Fine. I'll be at tomorrow's antiques convention too. And I'll bring that thing from underground with me. If Brother Red's got skill, then win it fair and square.
Boss Willow, you've really surprised me. Don't tell me this kid is your lover.
All I know is Brother Hong really needs the treasure underground. So, are we making this deal or not? There's a difference between stealing this treasure in private and winning it in public. Once I bring it out at tomorrow's event, the whole country will be shaken.
It is tempting, but it's still not enough.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll compete in antique appraisal with you. We can bet on anything.
Chen Feiyu, what are you doing?
You've got some nerve.
Hope you show up on time tomorrow.
Of course I won't miss it, but let me warn you. Boss Willow, don't even think about sneaking off tonight. I'll have people watching you. Not bad. Where did you learn those skills?
You're not worthy of asking me that.
Ha ha ha. Whatever. After tomorrow, if you're not blind, you'll be missing a hand.
Feather flight.
It's fine.
5-6, go get.
Hey,
Why did you agree to him?
Then why did Red agree to him too? I don't believe you'd really take that so-called treasure there.
Come on, I was just stalling him.
But if you can't produce it, they won't let you go.
I know, but it's my duty. You wouldn't understand if I told you. We're different. This has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me.
Bae, can you give me another massage tonight?
Of course.
This guy's sleeping like a baby.
Ah.
Is everything ready?
all set.
Once I leave, take Chen Feiyu and Guobao and run. Don't worry about me.
Sister Hong,
Be good. Uncle Lu and the others are young. Look after them.
don't worry.
I'll get them and all the national treasures out of here.
All right. Now I can go in peace.
how are you here? Master Hong knew you wouldn't surrender so easily. He kept me back as a backup. Just as he thought, trying to run, no way.
You traitorous dog, if you've got guts, kill me, you sell out.
Don't worry, not one of you is getting out alive. That kid Felix Chen was drugged, right? In a minute, I'll kill him in his dream and send you all down to hell together.
How did you know?
Idiots. Do you know anything about technology? Ever heard of a bug? I planted it a few days ago.
We're screwed. Boss Lewis died for nothing, we can't take the treasure, and we're all going down with this.
This guy really is tough. If I didn't know he was drugged and couldn't wake up.
I really wouldn't have dared come here. But now...
Back then, you scared me. I almost pissed myself.
Today I'm gonna kill you with my own hands.
So, how about now?
Weren't you knocked out?
If I hadn't played unconscious, Ruby wouldn't have let her guard down, and you wouldn't have walked right into the trap, right?
I surrender.
What time is it? Why aren't they here yet?
Could they be scared? After all, everyone in Shanghai knows the name River Dragon. Bet he's already fled Shanghai.
Don't worry. Either comes to me and loses fair and square. Or he hands it over to me behind the scenes.
He can't run.
Nothing else matters.
That kid named Chen Feiyu, you must leave him to me.
Why get so worked up? Could it be the curator got badly beaten by him? He didn't really run off, did he? What a letdown. If that's true, this is no fun at all.
This is the so-called Rose Lu of Shanghai. Turns out she's got no guts at all.
If he really ran off at the last minute.
That would be downright humiliating. Shanghai people will handle our own. If that's really the case. Then we won't trouble you Green Gang. We'll take care of it ourselves.
This is Shanghai turf.
What are you stepping in for?
Who said I ran?
Where's that guy named Chase?
What do you think?
All right.
I knew you weren't being straight with me. So where's that treasure?
Right here. Open it and see for yourself.
Based on the size and shape, could be a bronze tripod?
It is, and since River Dragon values it so much, could it even have an inscription? If it does, then it's a national treasure. A treasure of the nation.
So, what do you think of my gift?
Do you know what happens if you do this? You're asking to die.
If afraid of dying, I wouldn't have come here. Reginald Wood, your plan has failed. One of the 9 tripods of the realm will never fall into your hands.
One of the legendary 9 tripods of the realm? Did I hear that right? This must never fall into the hands of Island Nation.
I can't believe Reginald Wood is that kind of man.
I'm afraid your plan has failed. The moment you left, my men would break into Treasure House. The national treasure, and that man Carter. None of you are getting away.
Wu Hong, you filthy traitor.
That little lover of yours. Didn't you drug him unconscious? By now, my men have probably killed him nice and easy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
I was wrong. If I hadn't drugged him, he might have lived. I got him killed.
Get on your knees and beg me for mercy. I can give you a quick death. So this delicate flower of yours won't get trampled.
Why bother?
Who said I ran?
This brat really is something. He's not that easy to kill.
Those things you sent after me, I took care of them. Bugs don't work on me. They're too noisy when they're on. It was driving me crazy.
Didn't you pass out last night?
Wasn't that all just to play along and put your mind at ease?
You little punk, you're wicked.
Today is the ultimate showdown in the antique world. If anyone breaks the rules and tries anything,
Weren't you the one shouting that you wanted to compete with me? You call yourself a mighty dragon, more like a worm.
You think you have tricks up your sleeve. And you dream of beating me.
You talk way too much. You lost to this trick. One word, are we doing this or not? If not, get lost.
Yes.
Fine, you ungrateful cur. So, what do you want to compete in?
What did you call me?
Oh, I didn't make myself clear. You ungrateful traitor, turning on your master and calling the enemy your father. What want to compete with your father over?
Who the hell is this kid?
I don't know what you're talking about. Here's a story. 18 years ago, a filthy beggar nearly froze to death by the roadside until an antique master found. He took him home, nursed him back to health, then made him his top disciple, teaching him antique knowledge and martial arts, giving him unmatched skills at a young age. But later, that ungrateful wretch wanted wealth and glory, left the antique master, and even started working for foreigners. He returned with foreigners, slaughtered the entire antique master's line, then burned it all down. Tell me, isn't a man like that a traitor to his master and his school?
Taking the enemy as his father.
A treacherous, ungrateful bastard.
A filthy beast and scum. What's the point of making up stories? Now I know who taught you. So you're that old bastard student. Too bad I surpassed him long ago. So there's no way a student he trained could ever beat me.
No. You're way off. You're just full of yourself.
Oh yeah. I don't know how you got away back then, but it doesn't matter. Today I'll finish the job.
And today, I'm cleaning house.
Fake.
Fake.
How did those two figure it out?
Their hearing and finger skills are beyond. They're the best in the antique world, known as keen ear and judging finger. Keen ear, with an ordinary object, only need listen a moment to tell real from fake. Judging finger means with a light flick. Only then can one grasp its inner workings and materials. Only a born genius can master it.
After all these years, only when I was little.
Had I ever seen an old master who could do that? And today I'm seeing 2 geniuses compete. No regrets now.
They're evenly matched. I doubt a winner will be decided anytime soon. And we can't even tell who's winning.
We are far beneath them.
This brother truly is a rare talent. This is getting boring.
I think so too.
Let's add a little something extra.
Name your challenge, and I'm in.
Good, let's make it a real contest. Since you think you're the rightful heir of the school. Then let's compare what our master gave us, see whose is worth more, and whether this thing is real.
This is the heirloom ancient jade you took from our master back then. Of course it's genuine.
Then why won't you admit defeat?
Judging by the style, this jade looks like it's from the Eastern Han Dynasty. That's rare. Yeah, and didn't you hear them? They're comparing what they got from their master. This is a family heirloom. How could ordinary compare?
Looks like the young man has probably lost.
What are you spacing out for? You gonna admit defeat or not?
I was just thinking of my master's earnest teachings from years ago. And they made me even more certain of one thing. Today, I will have my revenge.
Fine. Got anything better than that? This thing right here.
Something from the late Qing.
Compared with my Han jade.
Yes, and I'm raising the stakes.
Raise the stakes. You've already lost. The old man's most precious thing is this jade, and still dare raise the bet. This kid isn't cooking up some dirty trick again, is he?
Don't be rash. Now the national treasure's been shipped out, no need to risk your life against him. If you live, you'll get your revenge someday. Don't let hatred blind you.
I'm betting my life against yours. Whoever loses dies here today.
Are you crazy? You think raising the stakes will scare me into folding? You think I don't have the guts?
All the bosses of Shanghai are here. Bear witness. Whoever breaks this vow will be killed by everyone.
Relax. I'll be the witness. Someone, go get a life and death pledge. My green gang uses this all the time. In all these years, no one has dared back out in front of me.
Decian.
Take the bet.
You don't have the guts?
Since you're asking to die, how could I not grant your wish?
Why are you wasting my time like this?
Real or fake, you've already lost.
Then you should at least explain why, so I can lose fair and square.
Ha 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 ha.
You're absolutely ridiculous. It's real. The court necklace and the box both have an inscription, Everlasting Hall.
That's not an official mark.
Its origin is obscure. Ordinary people couldn't trace it even if they checked records. The first head of Everlasting Hall, Prince Yongxing, the Qianlong Emperor's eldest son. 3 years after he died of illness, his eldest grandson, Prince Mienda, inherited. It was passed down generations until the late Qing, then the family fell on hard times.
Don't tell me you're trying to test me with something this obscure.
Funny. It may be genuine, but compared with Eastern Han jade, it's worthless. A few years ago, it passed through my hands. I authenticated it myself and checked the records. It only reached the market after I examined it and someone paid for it. You're ridiculous, kid, bringing me something I've already seen. Just admit defeat. I can make your death quick. Are you out of your mind?
Actually, what bothered me most today wasn't how to beat you. The hard part was forcing you to bet your life against mine.
This is a trick. No way. He can't possibly turn this around.
About this court beatbox. You sounded convincing. Everything you said about Everstead Hall was right, but about this item, you got it all wrong.
Impossible.
This is definitely worth more than the Han jade in your hand.
What nonsense.
Because Master sold this himself. It only ended up in your hands after he sold it.
I think you're insane.
That's exactly why this is worth more than your lousy jade, because Master planted it as his backup move so I could beat you.
Master swore never to sell fake goods on the market. It was his principle. How could he break it?
Today, it showed its real purpose. The sword Master aimed at you years ago is now pressing against your heart.
You old bastard. Even in death, you won't rest. The value I mean isn't this messy nonsense. I mean real value. You're just playing word games. I don't think anyone would buy into something so vague on a moral or spiritual level.
I knew you wouldn't accept it.
Antiques.
Then what if I told you? This court beatbox is fake? How dare you say you won in front of me?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This thing is 100% real.
It is a court beadbox made in the late Qing dynasty. The material is genuine, and the court beads inside are real too.
Do you hear yourself right now? If that's the case, how could it be fake?
Because it isn't from Everstead Hall. It's an ordinary court bead box. The mark on it was added later, and they used real court beads to pass it off. The antique trade is deep as the sea. When fake looks real, even the real seems fake. When the real looks fake, even fake seems real. Everything on it is genuine. Once you looked at it, it became completely real. When you found those records on Everstead Hall, you thought you'd found the truth, but you just walked right into my trap.
If you can't tell real from fake, you've already lost. But as for what's real and what's fake, right now it's just the two of you saying different things. There's no way to check.
No, I don't accept that. Saying it's fake doesn't make it fake. What proof do you have?
That's right. No one else could prove it, not even Master. But I can, because I made this fake. Of course I can prove it. The court bead box mark was stamped in 2 layers. The top layer is cinnabar, and underneath is a very faint gray ink. As long as 3 years ago, you couldn't see through my methods and lost to me. And 3 years later, you dared to bet your life against me. Tell me, don't you deserve to die?
On the whole trip after Xiaoyu left Shanghai, why haven't you said a word?
I was thinking about Master. Wu Hong is dead, but the one behind him who made him betray the school still hasn't been found. Before Master died, he said someone sold him out. Wu Hong was just the hand carrying it out.
Who are you looking into?
Before Wu Hong died, he kept staring at the cloth-covered top of the carriage. That wasn't the look of one watching who'd win or lose. The look he gave his master. You mean there was someone behind Wu Hong, and that person knew the 9 provinces cauldron even better than he did. This was supposed to be passed on to my husband.
Now I'm giving it to you.
Sister Hong.
Don't get me wrong. I'm giving it to you as a brother. Legend says you the great cast 9 cauldrons, 1 for each province. Whoever gathers all 9 holds the root of China.
What about the one in Treasure House?
Which province does belong to? The treasure keepers of my father's generation searched for decades and found clues to only 3. The Ji province cauldron is in Beiping, Su province cauldron in Yangzhou, and Yong province cauldron in Xi'an. The other 5 are still missing.
The Japanese want the 9 cauldrons. In Shanghai alone, they sent in top fighter River Dragon. Someone must be after the other 8 too. Go to Beiping.
Aren't afraid of the Black Dragon Society's leftovers?
I am. I wish they'd all come after me.
Sir, River Dragon Wu Hong is dead. Ambassador Kamita has been taken care of too. Everything in Shanghai is finished.
Let them go.
Sir, just as well that Wu...
The spot I've waited 8 years for is finally open. From today on, I'll handle the 9 tripods. Notify Wolf Fong in Peking. Tell them to get ready for guests.
Brother Chen over here.
You know him. He's one of Du Yuesheng's men. His surname is Chen, name's Chen Ming.
Boss Du told him to meet us in Peking. Brother Chun, Boss Liu, Master Du gave orders. While you're in Peking, food, lodging, and storefront are all on me. Chunming.
Much obliged.
I've already rented a courtyard at Glassworks Lane. To outsiders, it's a newly opened shop.
It's called Guardian's Grace Studio.
Great name.
What is it?
Walking down this whole street, 8 out of 10 sounds I've heard are fake.
How could there be so many?
Brother Chun, sharp ears. Master Du noticed it too. Half a year ago, the glassworks was legit, but lately, who knows where a batch of well-made fakes came from. They swindled all the established shops. Many family heirlooms were traded away for worthless junk.
That 9-layer glaze technique.
These are the remnants of Wu Hong's line. Who's leading them?
Superficially, it's the guild head of Lily Works, Boss Liu of Treasure Hall. But someone's pulling the strings behind the scenes. It's the Wolf Claw Trading House from Fengtian.
People from Wolf Claw Road.
Everyone says behind Wolf Fong
Is Wolf Fong, North China branch of the Black Tiger Society. The Black Tiger Society's claws
reached Beiping last week.
What would you like to see, sir? That one? Fake.
You look unfamiliar, sir. This jar is Yuan blue and white porcelain. I've run Tongbao Pavilion for 30 years. I know it.
If you did, you wouldn't be selling a newly made fake as the real thing.
Your eyesight is fine.
The problem is, your heart's black.
What did you say? Real leather, fake body.
Boss Luke's got 30 years of keen eyes, still couldn't spot real leather on a fake body.
Someone must have switched out my goods.
Save your excuses. In the glassworks, at least 60% of the shops sell this stuff. You're the head of the trade. You can fool us.
But not me.
The glassworks is a deep pond. You've been here one day, and you already dare act this wild?
Someone's trying to throw their weight around with me again.
That Shanghai trick again.
Boss Liu, do Master Du a favor, this will be settled. No matter how big Du Yuexing is, he's still from Shanghai. Once he's in Peking, this isn't his turf. No need to get worked up. A guest is a guest, Mr. Miura. This punk broke the rules and smashed my sign, huh?
And surname, sir, Chen.
Chun as in Chen Feiyu from last week? You know me? I've heard a lot about you. My name is Miura, the head of Wolf Fong Trading House. So you're with
Since Miura came to pay his respects, help me close this case. So many fakes in the glass factory. Did they come from you?
You must be joking, Mr. Chun. I'm just a businessman. How would I dare do something so wicked?
Fine. Let's make a bet.
Oh, bet on what?
That in your Wolf Fong Trading House, I can find at least 10 fake pieces from the same school.
If I find them, the shop is mine.
Chen Feiyu, are you crazy?
Fine, I'll take that bet. But Mr. Carson, I'm raising the stakes. If you lose, besides that cauldron, you leave Mr. Reed here to keep company for the night.
You've got some nerve.
What is Mr. Carson doing?
Looking for your master's scents.
What master?
Anyone trained by Victor Hale uses a special ingredient for aging. Vermilion and rust, cooked in bronze oil. That fishy smell in the bones.
How would he know that?
This one, this one. This one, this one. Want me to smash it right here and now for you?
Mr. Chun, please don't be rash. These are antiques our firm collected from all over the country. If you say they're fakes, you need proof.
Proof is easy. Which dynasty is this sword from?
The sword worn by King Fuchai of Wu of the State of Yu in the spring and autumn period.
How much is it?
8,000 silver dollars.
8,000 silver dollars. Paying that much for a rusty kitchen knife is quite a move.
This is a real bronze sword.
After 1,000 years, bronze rust would be deep in the metal and the blade brittle and hard. How could this be so soft? This is a modern fake with it has an aged glaze poured over the outside.
Brother Chen, your finger technique is impressive.
Just a little trick.
Every time he makes a move, my heart pounds.
One piece doesn't prove anything.
Then make it 10. The sound is hollow, the body is too thin. It's wrapped in old hide, and the feel and warmth are off. This is plastic mixed with powder, a new trick from the island nation to fool amateurs. Soaked in white phosphorus water and aged with academy paper. After enough time, the paper turns brittle.
Sir, please be the judge.
My skills are inferior. I admit defeat.
Mr. Chen, I lost. The shop is yours. But in all this, you've only won. It's the sign of the Wolf Claw Trading House.
What do you mean?
At Liuli Factory, those fakes weren't made by me. They were shipped in from Tianjin Port. The people behind this are far more powerful than I imagined.
Who is it?
Mr. Chun, spare my life and I'll tell you 3 things.
Talk.
First, the head of our Wolf Fong North China branch is Ichiro Takagi. Another Takagi? He's Taro Takagi's cousin. When news of Taro's death reached Beiping, Ichiro went mad and swore to avenge his brother. Perfect timing. 2 or 3 days later, the Forbidden City's yearly treasure airing day, bringing things out of storage. To air them out, Ichiro already bribed people in the Imperial Household Department and planned to swap at least 20 priceless
And the third thing?
The third sword.
He was poisoned.
Brother Chen. What do we do about the divine skill? Let's go see our ancestors' treasures.
Can't they stay hidden few more years?
The Forbidden City is guarded. We can't force our way in.
We don't need to. What I want is to lure them out.
How do we do that?
Ichiro Takagi wants an exchange. That means his people will go inside. We just need to intercept whatever they bring out on the way.
Outside the Divine Might Gate.
In that alley by the palace wall, there's a hidden drain 10 feet deep.
This place isn't even on the map Master Du gave me. How did you know about it?
The Imperial Household Department built this hidden channel in the Qianlong era, originally used to transport ceremonial vessels to the outer. Later, it was abandoned.
He knows far too much. Every time, I feel like he's a bottomless pool.
Sister Hong, I was just trying to provoke him.
I know. But how could you dare use me as the bet?
Because I believe in myself. I trust you more.
Trust me.
When you saved by the river 3 years ago, you already took a gamble. Now it's my turn to gamble. I'm betting you'll stay with me till the end.
Chen Feiyu, once things in Beiping are over, what do you plan to do?
serve the court. And then I'll go back to your hometown, open a shop, and keep a few dogs. Live a few peaceful years.
You wish.
But Master's revenge isn't done yet.
How could I walk away?
Brother, what are you moving in the middle of the night?
Why you? Who are you?
Chen Feiyu of the Imperial Household Department. You should ask whether that thing on your shoulder will live to see tomorrow's sun once it's moved out.
Chen Feiyu, what is he carrying?
The Grand Han Landscape Scroll.
This is Zhang Zidwan's original work. Last time at Juzhenzhai Studio, we intercepted half. The other half was hidden in the palace by Takagi.
No, he didn't hide it. Planted it there long ago. This scroll isn't the palace's original Grand Han Landscape Scroll. Ichiro's men swapped in a fake.
What are they trying to switch in now?
The one they'll switch out tonight is the real one.
It feels a lot like Taro.
Everything's ready. The three gentlemen's items are all here.
2 paintings.
1 imperial seal.
Humph, that's worth way more than jade pieces. The Imperial Seal.
He's really asking for a lot.
Brother Chun, should we make our move now?
Wait till they go a little farther. Mr. Takagi is moving in the middle of the night.
Chen Feiyu.
Good eye.
So was you. Killing my brother wasn't enough for you? You even chased me all the way to
I didn't chase you to Beiping. I'm here to drive you out of Beiping.
Big words.
What, you want to fight?
Tonight, I'll send you down to keep my brother company.
You're not worthy.
Chen Feiyu, you think you've already won tonight?
Tonight is just the beginning.
You know why we're swapping all this stuff?
It's just theft. What else could it be?
Wrong. These things aren't what we're after.
Beneath Seedomain City lies a cauldron. Ha ha ha.
So you didn't know either. Perfect. This is where the Jizhou cauldron's hidden.
Smart. That's why on Treasure Sunday, we're turning the Imperial Household Bureau upside down. Because only on this day will the entrance to the underground palace open.
Why are you telling me this?
Humph. Tonight, you might beat me. But you can't get into the underground palace. Tomorrow is Treasure Day. The whole White Jade City, 3,000 Imperial guards, plus our men, will be enough to chop you and your friends into mince.
That depends on whether you can last till tomorrow. Tonight, I'm leaving this leg of yours in northern peace. Whether you can walk into White Jade City tomorrow, that's up to your luck.
Brother Chun, just like you said, Duye's men are all waiting outside. The moment the underground palace opens, we move.
What about Ichiro Takagi?
His leg was injured, but they still carried him inside. Looks like Wolf Fong really doesn't care about dying.
Can he still move?
He doesn't need to. What he wants is to draw all the guards' attention away. The Imperial Seal, the Song painting, and the June porcelain are all still here. Looks like Ichiro didn't swap in the fakes last night.
Where are those fakes?
On them. They're swapping the goods in the crowd today. We just need to keep watch. Ah, fire. Ichiro Takagi set the fire. He wants to clear the place out. With no one watching the treasures, it'll be easy for him to switch them. Too bad. From last week till now in Peking, the Japs haven't devised a single new trick.
What's in Chen Feiyu's box?
Open it and see.
The craftsmanship is incredibly lifelike.
These are all people under Crossing Dragon Wuhong.
Brother Chun, what should we do with him?
Tie him up and hand him over to the shrine steward. We'll handle the rest.
Our own business?
Ichiro Takagi's little fire stunt was way too flashy. The guards were drawn away, so the east side must be empty if the west side is busy. The entrance to the underground palace is right there. There are people inside. At least 6. How do we get in? From the roof. Open the door. If you don't open it now, I'll die right here.
Master Takagi. I can't open it, sir. This is the underground palace guarded by the late emperors for generations. If I open it, my ancestors for 18 generations will never rest in peace. Ah.
Idiots, get up there.
Wait.
You again.
Yep, me again. Elder. You've kept the key to the underground palace.
Is your family name Chen?
You know me?
Your eyes and brows look exactly like your master's. He and I are cousins. 30 years ago, he asked me to keep this key for him.
Master was from the palace.
Your master used to be the chief of the imperial workshop in the palace. That was the year the emperor stepped down. Afraid the 9 provinces cauldron would fall into outsiders' hands, so he left.
So your master really kept a deep hold on this.
Your master said whoever can bring this out can open the underground palace. He also said, the day the underground palace is opened would be the day his descendants inherit his legacy.
Enough talk.
Kill them all.
You can't beat him, and you can't beat me either.
A woman dares stand in my way. Even if I can't beat you, don't think you'll get what's in the underground palace.
It's explosives. Chen Ming, catch.
This place has to be at least 600 years old.
Your master said once you enter the underground palace, as long as you keep guard in your heart, there won't be any traps.
There shouldn't be any traps, right?
Keep guard in your heart. Master left me this clue. He wanted me to protect it. You don't want me to take the G province cauldron.
What a huge cauldron.
Master hid it here back then because this was the safest place. In troubled times, palace could be safer than outside.
But now it's not safe anymore. Ever since the emperor stepped down, the people in the palace have been replaced again and again. Sooner or later, someone will notice it, so
We have to take it away.
This thing has to weigh over a ton. How are we supposed to carry it? The treasure vault can't have just one way out.
I didn't even know about this path myself.
My master told me that every place a 9 provinces cauldron is hidden.
Has its own matching earth vein.
Follow the cauldron and you'll find the exit. Brother Chen, you're incredible.
Well has been abandoned for 30 years.
How did you know it was an exit?
Haha.
Elder, where do you plan to go next?
I can't go back to the palace now. I let you go today. Who knows if those southeastern men will come after me tomorrow?
Come with us.
Go where?
To find the remaining cauldrons. To find the remaining cauldrons.
All right. These old bones of mine will protect your highness for as long as I can.
So you lost again. Spare me, sir.
It was.
Chen Feiyu, Chen Feiyu, Chen Feiyu, you bunch of useless idiots.
Every time, you blame Chen Feiyu.
Sir, please give Iran one more chance.
I always give chances to those who go to Yangzhou.
The Shuzhou cauldron is there.
I'll arrange for you to work with White Lady. This time, I don't need you to. I just need you to stall them.
Get it.
Once it's in hand, I'll naturally give your life back. Winter makeup break is coming. I don't have much time left. Yang. Chen Feiyu. See you in Yang.
Master Du wants you to get established in Beiping. I'll hand Zhenjiai over to you as your foundation.
Plus the samples of fake Wolfang pieces we seized this time.
That's enough to set up a big shop.
Brother Chen, I won't forget.
Do 2 things well. First, protect the Jizhou Ding and this elder. Someone will meet you monthly.
Yes.
Clean up the foul mess at the second glass factory for me.
My father's old friend has connections in Yangzhou. We'll have someone there to help us.
Then let's go.
When we get to Yangzhou, where should the Shuzhou Ding be?
East of Slender West Lake, below Pingshan Hall, there used to be an abandoned salt merchant estate called the Shen Garden.
Why would it at a salt merchant's place?
I'm only guessing. The Shuzhou Ding was passed down through the guardian family. The last keeper was Master Shen. The Shen family went bankrupt in the early Republic era. The master killed himself, estate was abandoned, and the ding vanished.
But since the Shen family went bankrupt, the tripod may have been moved long ago.
Not necessarily. Master Shen was smart. The tripod has never shown up. Which means he never let anyone find it.
Miss White, sir said you can keep Chen Feiyu occupied. He also told me to follow your lead.
Mr. Takagi. Your uncle died at Chen Feiyu's hands, and both your legs are injured now. You think you're worthy of talking to me about command?
You.
When Felix Chen gets to Willowport, your only job is to go die.
What?
If you die by his hand, he'll stay in Willowport to investigate. That's when make my move.
Are you insane? You want me to throw my life away?
The master said your life was returned to you. But how it's returned is up to me, Mr. Takagi. You think you came to Willowport to take charge? You're nothing but a doormat. Once you've been used, you get tossed.
May I ask something? Who exactly is that gentleman?
He's my senior fellow apprentice.
Your senior fellow apprentice? Then your master is...
The same one as Chen Feiyu. The less your kind knows.
The longer you live. Chen Feiyu?
And you two are?
We've come from far away. We heard the owner of this garden is Master Shen.
The young master has been gone for over 10 years.
We're here on behalf of an old friend of Master Shen.
An old friend.
Master Shen, have you seen this before?
Mr. Chen, you finally made it.
Sir, do you recognize this copper token?
Before the young master left, he said whoever came carrying the 9 tripods crest would be the heir, and I was to open the door for them. The young master's Shuzhou cauldron is hidden beneath this stone arch.
Under the stone arch is red perilla.
Yes, the young master said the Watertown cauldron calms the waters. They depend on each other.
How do we open it?
The young master said when the heir arrives, give this to him.
Felix, I think someone's following us.
Here they come. Felix Chen, we meet again.
Your leg's not healed, and you came out here to die. You think I'm afraid of death? If not, then I want to see whether you can make it out of the Shen family's wasteland alive. Humph, quite a lineup.
Japanese again.
It's the Japanese military command in Yangzhou. Today, they answer to me.
You've lost it, using the army out in the open.
Yangzhou is my turf. I'll wipe out your whole family, and no one will stop me.
You just said Yangzhou is your turf.
Yes.
Good. Then I'll use your own words. Du Yuesheng sent you a message. Yangzhou is Chinese territory. How could you have Green Gang men here? You've overestimated Master Du's influence. Or maybe you've underestimated it. This is the second time you've tried to kill me. But both times, you showed me the same thing.
What?
You're not here to kill me. You were sent here to die. The gentleman behind you has the last name Chan too.
How do you know?
Just as I thought.
How much do you really know?
He has a red mole under his left eye, right? And didn't he say he'd waited 8 years for this position?
How do you know all that? The massacre of our sect 8 years ago.
Feiyu, what are you saying?
I was 9 years old the day of the sect massacre. Master once said he had another senior apprentice, named Vincent.
But I've never seen him.
The last 2 words Master said before dying, Shanxing, wasn't a place, but a person's name.
What's his name? Lucas.
Lucas.
Master's surname was Carter, his is Lewis. He was never the true heir.
What was his relationship with Master?
He said he was your senior brother, young Master's eldest apprentice, but before Master died, was cast out of sect. So he changed his surname.
Is there no record of him in the sect?
There really was a blank space on the family register Master left me. Someone had gouged it out. What do you think he wanted?
Once he has all 9 tripods, he can trade them for the Black Tiger Society leader's seat. From then on, he'd be the top Chinese in the Black Tiger Society.
He sold out his country for glory.
What he wanted wasn't his country, but power. He's nothing like Master's line of disciples.
Who was the other person sent to Yangzhou? Bai Nyang. The young woman disciple beside the Master. She was your Master's disciple too.
What kind of master has this many disciples?
How many people has the old Master taken in?
And how many have let him down?
What does Lady White do?
She plays the zither well. can use music to mess with people's minds.
And she's a master at setting traps. She never makes a move, but when she does, she never misses.
Where is he now?
On a painted boat at Slim West Lake.
Okay. I'll go meet him myself.
Feiyu, are you crazy? You've never even heard of this evil martial art.
That's exactly why I have to go.
Another one.
Get it to Master Du's dock in Yangzhou first, then send it back to Shangzhou by water.
Young master, as an outsider, I shouldn't meddle in this matter of the 9 tripods.
Please, go ahead.
Before the young master left, he left a letter to be given to the one who can truly gather all 9 tripods. When the descendants of the Chun clan read this letter, it will be the beginning of 9. Then, Shun and your master drank and spoke of the 9 cauldrons secret. I swore to guard 1 cauldron. A cauldron is easy to get, but remember 3 rules. First, do not be greedy. Do not covet the cauldron. Second, do not give in to anger. Revenge only makes you lose the
Master said the same thing. What say?
friend.
He said the most dangerous enemy in my life would not be my foes, but myself.
Feather. How do you plan to deal with Lucanhill?
First, I need to find out where he really.
What do you mean?
Says he's the eldest disciple.
The family record was hollowed out, and the old servant doesn't know him. So what exactly is his relationship with Master?
And that Miss White.
Where did this junior sister suddenly come from?
Mr. Chen came later than I expected.
Miss White, you're playing Guangling-san.
My zither skills are nothing worth hearing.
Ji Kong played this piece only before his death. Playing it now, are you seeing me off?
You think I'm...
Who are you?
Didn't you already ask Gao Mu?
He said your name is White Lady. But your last name isn't White.
Oh.
Your last name is Reed. I could tell. Your brow bone looks a lot like someone in my family's portrait.
Your family's portrait.
In the ancestral portrait my master keeps, an elder grandaunt from the Reed family. She went missing in the first year of the Republic. Master said she's the only family he ever cared about.
Your master told you all that?
Master trusts me.
That eldest aunt was my mother. So your master's niece. My mother ran away with my father that year and the Chan family hunted them down. My father was killed by the pursuers. My mother died after giving birth to me. I was taken in by Lu Shanxing as a child.
Why would Lu Shanxing take you in?
He lied to me, said he was my uncle's only disciple, and made me seek revenge on the Chan family.
And you believed him?
He raised me for 16 years. I was a puppet on his strings. How could I not believe him?
Then you're still doing his bidding today?
Chen Feiyu, you think telling you all this means I've switched sides?
I'm not that naive.
At least you're honest.
The fact that you told me this proves you're still not fully resigned.
I'll help you put on an act.
What kind of act?
Senior brother once dead in Yangzhou. I can help fake your death. Let senior brother think you're dead and buy you some time.
And then?
Then go find the remaining tripods, and come back for me when you've got them all.
Why are you helping me?
I want to know why my mother really left the Chin family.
Miss White wants to know why her mother left the Chin family back then.
Senior brother Luke always told me that the Chin family killed my father and drugged my mother, making her leave with hatred.
Then he made you hate the entire Chin family. The thing Master looked at most before he died was an old photo of a baby. In it, a little girl was wearing tiger toe shoes. I asked Master who she was. Master said she was the one he owed the most, his niece. Master searched for decades and couldn't find her. Because someone hid you where he could never find you. Luke Hill raised you because he knew the Chin blood ran in your veins. So one day, he could use what Master left behind.
I've played the zither since I was little, only for him. He said my fingers were born for the true sound of the city gate.
Before Master died, she left me one sentence. What she said was, the one I've wronged most in this life is Ching.
Ching, that was your baby name. It was what my mother used to call me when she was alive. Luke Hill never told me what my mother called me. Chen Feiyu, you came prepared.
Not one of Master's disciples is a fool.
Senior brother said the way of the minister's sect is knowing how to win hearts with the heart. Now I've finally seen it for myself.
Do you trust me?
Whether I do or not doesn't matter. What matters is this path. From now on, can I choose my own road?
Whatever Master left behind, you can come and take someday.
I don't want things.
Then what do you want?
I want Lu Xingxing dead. She used my mother's death to fool me for 16 years.
Then starting today, you and I move on 2 tracks together.
All right, Feiyu, can that Miss Si Xiao be trusted?
Trusted or not, we have to use her. Right now, she's the only one who can tell us what Lu Shanxing is hiding.
But he said himself she was raised by Lu Shanxing.
That's why she hates him more than anyone.
Young master, old servant will take my leave. Elder, return to young master Shin's garden.
I have to stand watch till the end. Take care of these old bones.
Where is Miss Bai going? To Chang'an. Why Chang'an?
The Yong province cauldron is there.
How do you know?
Senior brother Lu cares most about this year.
If Deer Mountain is after the Yong province cauldron, then it's either the hardest of the 9 cauldrons, or the easiest.
3 months ago, Senior Brother Lu sent an archaeological team into the Mausoleum of Flourishing for a month, but they
In the city?
later went there himself. After he got back, he flew into a rage and said the cauldron wasn't in the tomb, but in the city.
He didn't say. But before he left, he went to a Taoist temple.
What temple?
At the foot of Mount Li, south of the city. It's called Azure Sun Temple.
Sorry to trouble you, Master. May I ask?
Has a guest surnamed Lewis ever come here a few months ago?
Why ask about him?
We have some history.
Please wait a moment.
I am Xianyi, the abbot of Azure Sun Temple.
Master Xianri, did a guest named Lewis come here 3 months ago?
There is such a person.
Do you know why he came here?
You ask so directly. Forgive me, but I can't say.
Master, do you recognize this?
The direct heir of the Qin clan.
So you do know it.
I knew the head of the Qin clan, 20 years ago. He said whoever carried this was the most trustworthy among the younger generation.
Master, did that Mr. Lu investigate something here at your temple?
He came to see an ancient collection, but I did not give it to him.
It's about the Yongzhou cauldron.
I dare not speak careless.
Master, I have to find the Yongzhou cauldron.
Come with me. This was entrusted to me by the former sect leader. Anyone who brings back the 9 cauldrons, no matter where they're from, may view it.
The bell tower.
What we're looking for is right here. The Yongzhou cauldron is hidden beneath the bell tower in Chang'an.
You have a sharp eye, patron. Legend, after the Tang dynasty, the Yongzhou cauldron was secretly sealed beneath the foundation of the bell tower in Chang'an. As the voice of Yong, the cauldron is the drum of Yong province, where drum is
The bell tower is guarded every day now. How to get it?
Benefactor, the foundation is not on surface. To get it, you must go through the underground river.
An underground river.
Beneath Chang'an City is an ancient hidden river. Starting at Mount Li, it runs through the city's vital points. In the Tang, it carried grain. In the by the Republic era, no one.
So the archaeological team from Deer Hill Guild was looking for this underground river.
Even though senior brother didn't dig through, he must have found entrance to the underground river.
Whether he found the entrance or not doesn't matter to us.
What do we say?
He didn't find it. We'll look. If he found it, he'd definitely send people to watch us. We just need the ones he sends to lead us in.
Senior brother really got screwed when he ran into him.
There really is someone there.
That short guy is Zhang Kuei. He's Ghostfoot, the tracker who works under senior brother.
Which side are they guarding?
The southeast corner of the bell tower.
Then entrance is at the southeast corner.
How do we draw them away?
Easy, let the wolf into the house.
Hey. Isn't that Miss White? Come on, come on.
Miss White's move was cleaner than if I'd done it myself.
It's so damp in here.
It's the moisture from the underground river.
This really is a river from the Tang dynasty.
It's in great shape. Thanks to generations of craftsmen keeping it up.
Shoo.
They've found the cauldron.
What do we do?
We wait till they dig it out, then we move. It's the Yongzhou cauldron.
Move now.
Wait till they bring it ashore, then act.
No need to bother. Tell your senior I took the cauldron.
If he wants to live, tell him to come to Shangzhou and find me himself.
Mr. Chen.
Pass that on to him.
Hey.
Feiyu, this is the third one. 6 more to go.
It's gone.
Spare me, sir. Cyril Chen's kung fu is incredible.
Senior brother, I'm here to deliver a message.
Oh,
Cyril Chen asked me to tell you he wants you to go to Upper State and find him yourself.
what nerve.
He said the affairs of Yong State, Su State, Yu State, and Ji State are in his hands, and you're welcome to come take them anytime, senior brother.
Bianca, bye. You've met him before.
Yes.
Why didn't you stop him?
I fought him and lost.
You lost. Damn it. I never take in losers.
Then how do you want to deal with me?
Go to Shangzhou.
What are you going to Shangzhou for?
Come with me. Zachary Quinn, you've really let me down. Get out. Bianca White, I raised you from 10 to 26. Do you remember?
I remember.
Do you remember who killed your mother?
The Qin Master's direct heir.
What grudge does he have against you?
He killed my mother.
Then why are you still alive?
Senior brother, didn't recognize me.
Really?
You don't believe me, senior.
I do, but I need proof.
What proof?
Kill him. Go to Upstate, kill him, and bring back all 9 cauldrons. You'll be the vice president of the Black Tiger Society's Chinese branch.
Senior brother.
You won't.
I'll go.
Go on. Before March 12, his head must be delivered to me.
Brother Feiyu.
This trip north really made me see you in a new light. 3 cauldrons.
Another Shuzhou cauldron has been sent ahead to Shangzhou.
That makes 4, but the remaining 5 won't be easy to find.
Dong Tao Shou coming to Shangzhou.
When?
March 12. Black Tiger Guild leader is crossing the sea himself.
Lu Shanxing will be coming too. He's headed to Shangzhou for you.
He's coming to Shangzhou for the remaining 5 cauldrons. Brother Chen knows where the other 5 are. Before Wang left, he gave me a letter. It said he'd found out Lu Shanxing already has 2 cauldrons in his hands. Qingzhou and Jingzhou. He still hasn't found the other 3.
So that means Lu Kill brought 2 cauldrons to Upper State.
Yes.
Then we take those 2 cauldrons from him in Upper State.
No.
Then what are you planning to do?
Make him hand them over himself.
How make him hand them over himself?
Lu Kill wants the vice chairman seat of the Black Tiger Guild, right?
Right.
The Black Tiger Guild will accept him if he pledges the 9 cauldrons. But there are 9 of them, and he came to Upper State without collecting one.
So
So he's gambling. He's betting that by March 12th, he can gather a few more right in front of me. And I'm going to make sure he loses that bet completely.
How?
With our 4 cauldrons. We'll win 2 of his.
You mean put the cauldrons on the table?
Yes.
It's too risky. What if?
If he doesn't take the risk, the winner becomes restorer of the 9 cauldrons. If he refuses, he gives up the vice presidency of the Black Tiger Guild. I bet he won't dare.
Brother Chen, how do you want to bet?
Same as last time, artifact appraisal.
It won't be as easy as last time.
So for this round, we need Easton Tao Shushu as witness.
Brother Feiyu, you mean to?
Make Togo Osamu say it himself. Who the true master of the 9 cauldrons is.
Senior brother Chen Feiyu is really going to bet the 9 cauldrons?
Whether he wants to or not, he has to. Today, I'll leave him no choice.
I'm completely sure I can beat him.
Not as easy to deal with as Hiroshi-go. No matter what he tries, he can't beat me.
Why?
Because this time, I'm not competing with him in treasure appraisal. I'll risk my life against his. I'll risk my life against his.
Senior brother wants to kill him.
But the restaurant is packed. How can he make a move?
Junior brother Chen, long time no see.
The year Master Lu's teacher died, you sure ran fast.
Junior brother, you're much better at talking.
You too.
everyone. I came from afar today for 2 things. First, I heard Mr. Chun and Mr. Liu are going to gamble over who truly owns the 9 provinces cauldron, no matter who wins. The old boss linking the Empire of Japan and Republic of China.
Wants the winner to work for him.
You're too kind, Chairman Tojo.
Chairman Tojo. I have one condition.
Please, Mr. Chun, go ahead.
For today's gamble. Winner takes all.
Oh,
The loser dies.
Crimson Wu bet with his life.
I hope this one does too.
Humph.
Mr. Chun, you really are interesting.
Mr. Reed, do you dare?
My junior is young and hot-blooded. When it comes to betting your life, you'd better be careful.
Senior Reed, are you scared?
When have I ever been afraid?
Then let's bet.
Chairman Tojo, would you be our witness? I'd be honored. Fine, I'm in. Brother Feiyu.
Master Do, just sit back and watch.
Junior brother. You set the rules.
You're too kind, senior brother.
How do you want to play this?
My 4 tripods. Senior brother, you've got 2 tripods. That alone makes it unfair. So you pick the rules for first 3 rounds. I'm in for all 3. After that, pick the next 3. Winner of each round takes 1 tripod. A tie cancels out.
Fine. First round, test you on a sword. First one wrong loses.
Okay.
When, which kiln, and what pattern?
Northern Song, Rue Kiln, Sky Blue Blaze, Gold Thread Pattern.
Pass.
He wants to stump me with something obscure, but he has no idea Master left me more than he got. Senior brother, what era is this copper coin from?
Kaiyuan Tongbao.
Wrong.
HM.
It's a floral hole Kaiyuan Tongbao. The square hole is petal-shaped. It was cast in the Tang Dynasty, but very few ever circulated. Most coin casters wouldn't even recognize it. Senior brother, you lost.
I was careless. Take the Azure Prefecture ding. Next round, finger strength. How do we do it?
1 object each.
Pluck it 3 times without looking, and tell what it's made of inside by the sound.
Bronze on the outside, lead inside. Fake.
Correct.
Bronze on the outside.
Bronze inside. It's real. Senior brother, you lost.
How is that possible?
Senior brother, you only heard the solid tone inside but missed finer tone. Inside the bronze goblet is white copper. The color is similar, but the density is different. It sounds as solid, but if you listen closely, you'll hear a sandy tone. Senior brother, bet 1 more cauldron.
Huh? What is this?
Alright, third round.
Senior brother, no need to keep betting.
What do you mean?
Because next, I choose the rules. Under my rules, you can't win.
I'd like to see what kind of rule that is.
We'll judge real from fake.
Who in the antiques world doesn't know how to spot real from fake?
Ha ha ha.
So this contest isn't about skill. It's about conscience.
What do you mean?
Senior brother, how many fakes did you put on the market?
Junior brother, that's slander.
Fine, I won't slander you. Everyone here, these 5 items are all counterfeit goods found in the Langia trading house. Senior brother Liu, identify these 5 swords in public. Are they real or fake?
What kind of rule is that?
If you win, I'll give you all the remaining cauldrons. If you lose, give me back the sect emblem Master left behind.
What does Langia Trading House have to do with me?
Do you dare, senior
Fine, I'll bet. It's genuine.
Fake. It was artificially aged using Wuhan's line's 1000-year acid treatment.
What?
Look. The second piece is a Tang tricolor horse figurine.
It's genuine.
Fake. The tricolored Tang ware is solid clay inside. That means...
Mr. Flying Land, out of 5 pieces, 4 were wrong. Are you lacking some skill, Chairman East Bar? This was a trap Chen Flying Universe set up.
Senior brother, did these 5 fakes come from your hand? That's just your word, and it proves nothing. But the 3 masters here can speak for it.
I saw the branch of Everlasting Harmony Hall run by Mr. Land in Western Peace. The shop had many pieces using this technique. This inscription style was popular on Southern Capitol Street for a while.
They all came from Mr. Land's school. Mr. Land, how do you explain that?
Wu Vast made them. It's nothing to do with me.
Senior brother, Wu Vast was expelled from your school 3 years ago. All 5 of these are new pieces from the past year. You don't think I failed to check where they came from, do you?
The Empire of Japan has no need for an antique leader with poor appraisal skills. Chairman Tojo, please give me 1 more chance. Oh, Chen Feiyu still has 4 more cauldrons. Just let me gather all 9 first, and I'll hand over the spring to you right away.
Didn't you come for the vice chairman seat? Let's see if Chairman Tojo still acknowledges you.
Lu Shanxing, you lost. By the rules. Chen Feiyu, don't think you'll leave here alive either.
Senior brother, this ends here.
Bai Nyang,
You ruined my mother. You ruined 27 years of my life. Today, your end comes to—
you're with him.
I'm with the Chan clan.
You traitor.
Oh yeah.
She needs this fight.
Brother Feiyu, if you won't help her,
This grudge between him and Lu Shanxing
has to be settled by him alone.
White maiden. If I hadn't raised you back then, you'd have died in a ditch.
If you hadn't killed my mother, I wouldn't have been raised by you.
Your mother was killed by the Chen family.
You're the one in the Chen family who deserves to die most.
Senior brother learned this move when I was 5.
You. Chen Feiyu, today I'm taking you down with me.
White maiden.
Ah,
Madam Chen.
Feiyu, why did my mother leave the Chen family?
Master said it was because he couldn't protect her. She fell for Wanderer and was hunted by his enemies.
So that's what happened.
Master always felt he had failed her, so before he died, he told me to find you and bring you back to the Qin clan.
In the end, I still came home.
Bye, hang in there.
Kill him for me.
Felix Chen, you lost. Even if you beat me today, the Black Tiger Gang will still come for you.
As for the Black Tiger Gang, I'll talk to Chairman Tojo myself.
By the rules, today's loser should die.
Yes.
I asked the chairman to stab him himself.
Oh?
Lucian Lu wanted to be vice chairman. He used the 9 cauldrons as his pledge, but came to upper state before collecting 1 set. That means he deceived the chairman. Deceiving chairman is worse than losing a bet. Only chairman dealing with him personally follows the rules.
Chairman Tojo, spare me. I'll find another way. Chen Feiyu has 4 cauldrons. I'll get them for you.
Trash never gets to speak.
Master, did you see that? She and I have already avenged you.